going to go in for another one of the worst apologies from the creator that you know and you love, Bentellect.
There's a lot being said about me.
So we'll get into this apology in just a second. If you are unaware of who Bentellect is the guy that reads tweets, and he just reads them for content. Apparently thinking that he doesn't copy content, because if you go over to the Greenisnotnick video, he tried to claim Nick for the very thing that he was already doing. But let's just play one of his tweets real quickly, and then we'll get into his apology and kind of the antics behind all this, because woo, his apology's bad. So this is an example of what he does.
Dating me is easy. You just gotta reassure me you like me every 45 seconds.
All right, I can't stand anything more than just a single video from him. It's the boring content, and he just does his dumb old laugh that's the exact same for every video, so you know it's fake. Every now and then he'll do like a little skit thing like this. And you can see it's very boring, but it gets a lot of views because of little kids that watch him and find this entertaining somehow. Now you have a taste of who he is. Let's talk about what happened here. So Bentellect has now been famously creepy and weird to a lot of women and made them uncomfortable. We go over to Twitter here. Jordan Max put up this tweet a while back, not too long ago, July 29th, said, I was invited to be on a podcast by a popular TikTok creator, and 3 hours before we were supposed to record, he asked me if I wanted to make an OnlyFans video with him, which I declined. And 1 hour before we were supposed to meet up, he canceled, and this is why. Now, she shared a whole bunch of back and forth messages. Do you want to make a video for OnlyFans, is what he asked. And she said, when? He said, today. No, I need a TTS test. I think she meant STD test. And then, and an OnlyFans creator account. And he said, oh, I mean a video for your page. Doing what? And he goes, I don't know what performs best for your page. I was just thinking you're helping with doing a video for my YouTube, so maybe I can help your OnlyFans. I'm good. Thanks, though. No worries. Hey, gonna do the pickle video with someone else. And then he goes, to be honest, I thought it would be fun to film things and see how things go, but I got it. So you can see it's a very strange chain of messages, right? And I thought, wow, that's very creepy. That's very strange, right? So I was already sent off by that one. Hold on there, Captain. It turns out that he's doing this with a lot more women. So this goes a lot deeper than you think. So then it goes over to her inbox, and then Bentellect goes, you'll need to take this tweet down or I will sue you. And it was the tweet that I had just read to you, because he obviously got embarrassed, but he was like afraid of being put on blast for his dumb behavior. But no, she didn't take it down, and she shouldn't. So then, turns out Bentellect has tried this with other women, which is just also more weird. He says, do you work tomorrow? Sorry, crazy busy, I don't work tomorrow. No worries, let's make some content film tomorrow. Not like that, but let's just film a podcast. She didn't respond, so then he said, what do you think? She still didn't respond. So then he said, you're killing me, gorgeous. And she still didn't respond. So then he said, I've been thinking about this OF, and I think this could make us a lot of money, straight up. She said, sorry, today's been like a mental health day. Just not respecting the space, you know. Glad she got a good mental health day in. And then you scroll down, and it says, oh my God, I've dealt with Bentellect too. He's bothered a lot of women. This is from another woman that wanted to remain anonymous. And this woman over here said, I don't have any screenshots from our 3-day hangout, but he told me he loved me and asked me to move in right away. I started pushing back. It was too much, and he flipped out on me. This is so insanely horrible. I mean, who says that? Hey, just move in with me. After spending 3 days with someone, huh? It was days after I was cheated on, and he was like, I don't want to talk about your feelings. I want to talk about us. It's so bad. He also drank 1.75 liquor bottles of mine in a day. He's an alcoholic and needs to seek help immediately. I also have a lawyer for you because he's the type to sue even if he doesn't have grounds to. So then, a lot of people are now doubting that these screenshots are fake and that these are just made up about him, right? Then, Bentellect goes on Twitter and he puts an apology. Now, this is kind of where it's going to lead to the video apology that's fresh that you haven't seen yet. But let's just talk about the Twitter one first, because this is also something he deleted. So I think this is important to talk about. I've been recently accused of some heinous actions and would like the opportunity to share my disgust at these accusations. I like how he says accusations because there's evidence of this, so that's weird. I'm a firm believer in the rights and equality of all humans, including women. What the hell, dude? So then He goes, I grew up in a home with 3 sisters and no brothers, so I learned very easily the importance and power and abilities of women. What? How is this about power and abilities of women and gender rights? And how does this have anything to do with any of that? What? No one, even if it did, no one's going to look at that and go, oh, okay, he gets it. No one thinks that. They deserve to be cherished and uplifted with respect. And that's how I live my life. What? No, by your actions, it doesn't show that. What do you mean? And another thing that makes it so crazy is that Bentellect is a 34-year-old man. You would think he'd learn some lessons by now at this age. I do not condone the statements or accusations that have been suddenly hoisted upon me. I hope to speak to anyone who feels they have been wrong. Well, I think you would have done that by now had you really felt that way, right? Just when you thought that was bad. Well, news to you, it gets worse. Now, here's the video. Bentellect then takes us upon his TikTok, which he had a video on his TikTok story that got deleted. Now, this might be the video that it was because I never actually got to see it, but maybe it wasn't. And this is a fresh video, so let's see what this video is.
Hey guys, there's a lot being said about me on the internet.
I'm just going to stop him right there. He did the same thing he already did before where he said, there's a lot being said about me when this isn't even things being said about him. These people have cold hard evidence right there. But I'm just going to let this video play through, then we'll talk about it.
Right now, and I just wanted to clear the air. The first thing I want to say is I'm sorry to anyone that I've made feel uncomfortable. I want to say to any girl who I've been rude to, whether through text or in person, that I'm sorry. I understand.
Actually, I take that back. I can't let this video play through. That's messed up. How do you generalize that to any girl, anybody, like, just generalizing? Like, hey, how about you, call them, you have a conversation with them, do what you can to help them out, recovering from the situation. Like, actions speak louder than words. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, take actions here and actually own up to this shit. And maybe at a worst case scenario, you individually apologize on the internet, even though that wouldn't be the best move. It'd be better than this. But what in the frickin' hell is going on here? Let's see what else he had to say.
I understand that me being sorry does not excuse that kind of behavior. I will continue to work on myself and do better.
This is so bad. I will continue to work on myself. This is like the classic dude apology. So why has this stirred up the pot, right? And it's for obvious reasons. Because, dude, this is what you put on the internet after all these text messages come out. And look at what the comments are saying. How someone said, where's the ukulele? You made me laugh a lot, but goodbye. So here you have a minor that's even saying goodbye. Look at this. Being said, bro, they brought the receipts. And someone said, facts. It was actually a good apology. Someone who clearly doesn't know what the living hell they're talking about. Because, oh, that was not a good apology. Yeah, this whole thing is just so odd. Because he basically tried to use his following count and his platform to be like, hey, look. To like hoist himself up and be like, look, I'm a big guy. I'm a big creator. And he tried to pull the, like, content for content move to them as if, like, that would be the thing to get him sex from these women. So, overall, I think the message here seems to be that Bentellect gives off, like, just the most incel vibes, makes women uncomfortable. I think he's going to have to take a little break from content for a while because the more he posts after this, we're all going to keep remembering it. No one's going to forget about this. He's, like, quadrupled himself down. This is like the worst scenario possible. So I guess I hope to not see any content from him. But this is all I wanted to cover today on the Bentellect update. If you want to see another video that covers this pretty well, you can head over to the Greenisnotnick channel. He made a great video on this. But if you enjoyed this video and you want to hit that subscribe button, be sure to do that. And maybe we'll be monetized by the time this video is out. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.